Disconnected. Ready to connect. What about now? It was connected to the Bluetooth. Ah, hey. Okay, here we go. I'm getting the timestamps together. So we're gonna start the collective message in 3 minutes. What I was saying is that a lot of you, because I heard the word wellness, so a lot of you could be really focused on like wellness, eating well, sleeping well. I know I've been asleep all day, so, and that is not the norm for me, but you could be like really paying attention to what your body needs this week. Nothing too crazy, nothing rigorous, just you know what? I need to drink more water. I promised myself I was gonna drink some more water, or I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap so I can be fresh for da da da, whatever, you know. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be set up soon, y'all. As far as our working space is concerned, but I did have a few things I wanted to address before we jump all the way in. Um, I saw some things pop up on my timeline. I always talk to y'all about things that pop up. So, I saw like some videos about like why certain people have stopped watching tarot or why people should stop watching tarot and things like that. And I'm not trying to drive y'all away. I'm not trying to make you stay. But um much of what was spoken in these videos was talking about how tarot or each reader is a gateway into whatever the gateway is, honey. Um, a lot of them spoke about how it was witchcraft, which I learned was derived from the word witty, which um, it was used to describe women who are actually very intelligent and witty. And you know what how people feel about women knowing too much. I feel like a lot of things get labeled bad. Um, I think you just gotta freestyle with your life. You know, everybody's not going to experience things in the same way. Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation, because anything can be too much of anything. So if you're getting something from this that is helping you and benefiting you in your life in a positive way, then keep doing things the way that you're doing things. And then when it gets to a point where you feel like you don't need it no more, which is really what this is for, you know, it's like with everything that you do, think about what it is that you're intaking. If somebody come on here, if I came on here and I told you, oh, it's 10 people that's trying to destroy da 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 da, da, then turn that shit off. Like we don't need that negativity. You know what I'm saying? Because it may not even be something that applies to you. I'm not gonna say that people aren't picking up on the things that they're picking up on, but it's almost like uh there are some people who get up and watch the news every day, and there are some people who don't know what the hell going on, and they've been just fine ever since. Me personally, I don't feel like I need that negativity. It's like summarize me, bullet point me. Long as it's not time to evacuate, then we're good. I don't need to know the rest, you know. Or it's about weather, travel, everything's gonna be good with that. Okay, good. I don't need to know all of the terrible things that people are planning or whatever whatever they're really trying to distract us from. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know. So what was the other thing? So be careful with everything that you intake. If you listen to music that makes you want to go shoot the club up, then probably that's not the best thing for you to be doing. You know what I mean? If you know certain music make you aggressive and you're not on your way to the gym, you know, because a lot of people are sitting there rapping and singing about a lifestyle that they're not even living, and you find yourself possessed by this energy and you're like, I would never go do a lot of the things that's in this song. Or you find yourself ending up in a lifestyle where you're doing things that's in that fucking song. I know another person who, they tend to have a very depressive type of energy about them. And I listened to their playlist and I was like, well, hell, no wonder you sad all the fucking time. You can't listen to stuff like beautiful songs. Don't get me wrong. There's a time for everything and everybody. But you can't hear me. Y'all can hear me. We just fixed the volume. um okay, you can't hear me, love girl. But yeah, um there's a time for everything and everybody, right? You said you can't. Thank you, spicy pineapples. There's a time for all of that shit. But the last thing I'm gonna do, if I'm already feeling heartbroken about something, or if I'm already feeling down, is listen to something that's gonna keep me there. You know. So we just gotta find our way to peace. I don't want you here forever trying to figure out what this nigga doing and I don't want that. I want to be able to say, okay, this is what's going on. Okay, we add a little humor into it because life too short to be upset all the fucking time, okay? And eventually you don't need to be here no more unless you just want a little entertainment or something like that. Or if we connected and we want to stay friends. Like that I don't want you here forever. And I'm gonna evolve. Things are gonna change and evolve as things go on in my life. So just be careful of your intake. Um my aim is like I said, not to get you addicted to readings or anything like that, because a lot of people may, y'all may watch video after video, and what I want you to do is make sure that is make sure you're asking yourself the necessary questions. Am I doing too much? Like, do I really need this right now? Have I really gotten the answers that I'm looking for? Do I have the faith enough to sit back and stop? Like, once I get an answer, do I have the faith to sit back and kind of let, or the patience to sit back and let things play out? Like, I just want y'all to be responsible with this, because my aim is for us all to elevate together. Okay, so I also saw this thing today, and to wrap all of this up, I saw this short today, and it was a quote. There was a guy, he was quoting Charles Bukowski, I want to say. I probably said that wrong. Bukowski. And he said, the area dividing the brain and the soul is affected in many ways by experience. Some lose all of their mind and become the soul. Insane, right? It was like, basically, some people lose their mind and they're all about the soul, which, we could say that with like people who are like way too spiritual and not like grounded in reality or something like that. People like to call them people insane, right? And he said, and then I thought about the soul and how it's made up of three parts, according to, where I've read and all of that, right? So they got I can't pronounce these so well. I'm going to do my best, okay, because I wrote it down. The three parts of the soul. So the logisticon is what I want to say, which is your reasoning. The girl, I don't even want to mess this word up. Didn't I look it up? I actually looked up the pronunciations, but we're not going to get into all of that. I'll break it down. In short, your emotions, your will, and your intellect is what makes up the soul. So some lose all of their mind and they're all in the soul, which people define as insanity. Some people lose all of their soul and they just are all in the mind, which we call intellectual. And some people lose both. Some people can lose both, in which they described as accepted. So, and I thought that was really interesting, because if you do away with your reasoning abilities, and you do away with your will, and you do away with how you actually feel in a situation, or what your emotions are telling you to be true, then you're accepted by society or whatever. Thank you so much for the $4.99. Black Diamond Priestess. Thank you so much. So, in short, like I said, you have to find your medium, because he said at the end, he said some people never go crazy. What a truly miserable life they must lead. So you can't be all of one thing. You can't be all spiritual and you can't have a real conversation at dinner with real people. You can't be all intellectual and you can't like understand supernatural happenings which happen to all of us, whether you're ignoring the shit or not. Something like that is the point of what all I'm trying to say. Watch responsibly. Do everything in your life responsibly, but don't allow your life to just pass you by and you just, you know, living for what's going to happen next, what's going to happen next. Like, you got to and make sure that you're enjoying this journey that we're on, because baby, this shit going so fast. This thing moving fast. Thank you, love girl, for the 5. God bless y'all. We're going to get started. I hope my rambling wasn't like I hope you got the message, okay? Somebody is digging. Somebody is, maybe they're just interested in what you got going on. We're gonna see. Thank you, Daphne. I felt like I was all over the place. Um, Someone has taken interest in you. It's like they're looking. Somebody could literally be looking for in I'm hearing inspiration, but information on you. What is this about? You're going to experience some gains in your life this week as well. What is this message about for you? Especially if you've been like real quiet, like somebody wants to know what the hell you got going on. Uh, yeah, we're on the collective. So you could get a message from, you've been really quiet. Like you've been a mystery. And there's somebody who wants to talk to you. Can I talk to you? I really wanna know you. Come and talk to me. It's like they're over whatever happened between y'all, but they have no idea how to reapproach a situation with you. I'm also hearing message in the bottle. That song has significant meaning in this reading. I send an SOS to the world or to your heart. I can't remember. Um, I hope you get my message in a bottle. Oh my God, I can't remember the rest of the words. Y'all look up that song. It could be significant for you. But it looks like one of you is very focused on, it looks like material gains, like something tangible. And another person is, it's like they're focused on it too, but they also thinking about you. You could be an earth sign or a fire sign. A lot of y'all are prioritizing. It's like, you know how you see gain in your life, or you see, oh shit, it's getting traction, or I'm making money off of this, or whatever, something's working. And so it becomes very easy to, weed out the bullshit. Like, oh, well, I'm gonna just focus on this because this is working. So it's very easy to say no to this. It's very easy to say no to what's not right for you, what doesn't, I'm hearing pay or reciprocate, or it's gonna be very easy for you to be like, no, that's not resonating with what I'm doing. Yeah, and that is, I'm telling you, the Magician and the Strength card, that is like the secret sauce to your week. Okay. There's a theme around this message though that's coming into you. There's someone who is wanting another chance with you. This could be an ex, um, somebody who cares a lot about you. They could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They don't have to be. This could be somebody who just really has a lot of emotion for you, but maybe they haven't. Yeah, they've been more in their head than out of their mouth with this emotion. This person can have a lot of, what's crazy? Is that what I'm thinking? Yep. Ugh. Maybe something is intimidating this person because it's again, it's like something about them not knowing how to approach you, especially if you let go. They're like, I don't know, maybe that it's like they ran out of moves or something. But what I'm getting is, you know how people try to find something about you. If I didn't want to take accountability for something, if I was avoiding accountability for something, then I probably would avoid the people, places, and things that are associated with said thing. You know what I'm saying? And I see ego here. So it's like I would wish for a different result, but I would probably try to find a workaround in order to avoid the accountability that I'm trying to avoid. So I'm getting something like that. It's like somebody wanting a different result, somebody feeling like a lack of closure and unfinished business, but this is like watching a building burn, even though you had all of the tools and the know-how and the whereabouts to stop it from burning down. Is this the right thing? I suppose so. I'm hearing plenty of fish in the sea, especially if this is a relationship. What is how do you feel about this? What should you do about this? Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. How you feel about it is the Ace of Cups. I don't feel like you mind starting over. This is the kind of thing where it's like if I end with the love that I have for myself, or if everything that I've gone through has brought me into a place where I love myself even more, and I can be happy. The Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups is a great way to end it off. I'm not sure what all this was, but maybe somebody else is wishing for a different result because when you are happy, when you have like a genuine happiness about you, nothing else is gonna work except it's like when you love yourself, nothing else is gonna work except love, except genuine love. Like I use myself for example. Like I have people in my life that really love me. Like I know that. I know what that feels like. So anybody trying to come with me with like some kind of strategy. So let's say you're trying to get my attention by way of anything other than genuine, love and affection, is probably gonna fly right over my head because I don't know what you're talking about. Like I know what it feels like for a person to just be straight up and hey, I love you. Is this? Is that? There's no workarounds with genuine, with authenticity. So thank you, Sean. Hello, Jihan. You in Germany? Did I say that right? So it's like somebody's gonna have to be genuine. I don't know. It's like if you, why don't you say so? That was the song that I kept hearing earlier. Say So by Doja Cat. As I'm about to go into Aries. And that song, day and night to morning, ain't with me, ain't on it. I let you had I known it. Why don't you say so? So somebody could be like very shy and they don't know how to get something across to you. But it's like, baby, closed mouth ain't gonna get fed and scared money don't make none. So I don't know. It's like shoot your shot, baby. We're gonna go into Aries. I mean, what's the worst you gonna get? A no? You done got those before. It's giving try, or maybe this is for somebody else in your life. So for you, Aries, the theme of your week, you could be expecting something, whether it's in the mail, maybe you have raised your expectations for yourself. A lot of you may find yourself doing a lot of daydreaming, kind of looking out the window. Some of you may live close to a church, or you may find yourself looking out the window and you see like a church type of building. You could be collaborating with people this week on a project. There could be a project. Maybe something gets cut out or a choice gets made. There's some kind of like selection here. Yeah. Process of elimination is what this looks like. It looks like it's like, okay, either this is like finishing tasks that's done, or okay, I can prioritize this week, or I can pay for this week and fuck the rest, or something like that is going on this week with you. Oh, so for some of you, you may resonate with the collective. You live by a church. You may, okay. One of the things that may not be on the top of your priority list is like a person, like love. Maybe if you were like promoting, something about promotion could be significant this week for you. But maybe if you were prioritizing love and people and things like that before, that's not what's going on this week. What do you expect? You're going to do something your way. You may be expecting someone from your past as well that you may have let go of. Taurus energy is here. could be expecting to make some sort of to have to make a decision this week, and I do see you prioritizing what is best for you. I do see you looking at uh, thank you, Mr. Center of Gravity. You said you just got accepted into your clinical rotations, like as a medical professional. Are you about to be a doctor? I'm so sorry, I don't know exactly what that means, but congratulations. um, be careful of disturbances. Is this disturbance from you? Someone could have walked away from you because they got somebody quite literally on their neck. But this is someone who wants to pursue. Oh my God! Watch the collective reading. This is somebody who actually wants to pursue you. I want to know why you put the sad face there with the clinical rotations. Medical lab. Thank you. You're welcome. We want to celebrate you. Is it like that feeling where it's like, oh my God, I got accepted. Now what? Oh God, now I have to do it. Now I have to perform. Is it that feeling? Because I know what that feeling. It's like you work so hard for something and then it's like, oh my God. Oh, it's happy tears? Congratulations. We're happy for you here at TTT. So, let's see. Um, if somebody's bothering someone else and that's why they can't get to you, I just see you being very unbothered. Like some of y'all may actually go lay out in the sun. I don't know where you at and why you didn't invite me, but it's just giving like this energy of that's not my priority this week. That's not my problem. That you're focused on it's whatever it is that you're avoiding distractions. You can let people distract you from your goals, but I'm not gonna let you or anybody else distract me from mine. That's what this is giving. And this is someone who actually is this the same person? This is somebody who loves you and they actually want you to be a part of their future, but they have to pretend like they don't. This may be somebody who has okay, there's somebody in your week that wants you to be a part of their future, but they got some kind of demon on their neck. And they're actually trying to figure out how to not have this because they're realizing that whatever this is, that it's sort of like it's giving a liability. They feel heartbroken and it's like this ain't. They feel like they're in a very non-reciprocal situation. Okay, but they don't really have any hope when it comes to the situation with you either. Tell me about what it is that you're actually prioritizing because I don't want to put all the focus on what you're not prioritizing because it's so strong in the energy. Oh, then I'll be quiet about it. Y'all not talking about it. That's why this other stuff is so strong in your energy because, oh my God. Again, the main theme of your week is I expect better from myself. I expect better for myself. I'm not prioritizing, like, I can't want what don't want me or something like that. Whatever's distracting another person, we do the thing, we focus on the things that we want. We do the things that we want. We prioritize the things that we want to prioritize. Even if you see somebody who's prioritizing some bullshit, that's apparently what they wanted to do. They wanted to do something different than they would. You are getting into that place where that's what you're doing, and baby, it's up. The Star and the Empress is how you end your week. Watch the collective reading because the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups was how you ended your week. The world is at the bottom of the deck. You're understanding. I saw this video with Rich Lop. Shout out to Rich Lop. Thank you for all that you do. Because he's another reader that, is in it for your betterment. You know what I mean? And he said something about just wanting. Okay. Oh, you creating your own reality, not just letting life ride on your neck. You know what I'm saying? Letting things, just allowing shit to happen to you. And some stuff we can't control everything, but if we can control our habits and the things that we allow to come in as distractions, I don't see nobody riding on your neck. I see somebody riding on somebody else's neck, and they want you, and you want peace. So your decisions are aligning with what you actually want, and you want to deal with people whose decisions are also aligning with what it is that they want. Okay. So I think that's the gist. Taurus. I might be long-winded tonight. Taurus. Intentionality. Yes. I love Rich Loud. So, Taurus. Either you're the older, mature man, or there could be one that is the theme of your week. Maybe it's maturity, period. Or maybe this is like a father figure in your life. What is this about for Taurus? You want to be clear on what you're going after this week. I do see that. A lot of you may be spending a lot of time in front of the computer this week, looking at numbers, charts. There's something like that. Some of y'all may work in the stock market, or something about the stock market could be significant. Maybe you're into trade. I'm hearing day trading. Some of y'all may need to get your eyes checked. I see y'all working this week. You don't want no drama. You don't need no disturbances either. A lot of y'all gonna be on go this week. For some of you, this is your natural element. Like, you feel good in this space. A lot of y'all are going to be getting a lot of good rest this week. What you need to know is the more you allow yourself to be distracted, the less sleep you're going to get. Make sure that you're loving on yourself in the form of getting a good night's rest this week. Some of y'all may choose to have a lazy day where you just get your rest, get you know what I'm saying? Adjusted? I don't know why I'm hearing the word adjusted. Something that has caused too much drama and maybe not enough, you're not making enough from it, or you're not getting enough from the person. I see you prioritizing something different this week. It's kind of like Aries is reading. Especially if something has already hurt you, if it doesn't feel right for you, don't do it. I don't know what this is. What is this for Taurus? Something that maybe you got into something new, or you told somebody, yeah, I'll do this, or you decided to collaborate with somebody, but it don't feel right, and it's okay for you to pull out if that's not what you want to do. Should you say something? Like, I think you should say something about it. For some of y'all, this might be a favor that you said you would do for a family member, but you're realizing that, oh my God, I got too much on my plate. Say that. Again, I'm hearing Doja Cat. Why don't you say so? Just say it. Somebody, be careful what you don't see coming. You're gonna see somebody. Oh, especially if you see that whoever it is that you're trying to work with or help or something like that got really bad habits. Like, maybe somebody has addictions, like some kind of toxicity, and you can't deal with that. Ooh, is this two different people? Oh my God. Yeah. For some of y'all, you're being haunted. There's two people in your life, And you could be looking at one person like, okay, are you the one with the bad habit, Taurus? Yeah. You may have a bad habit when it comes to when something pertaining to when you have people in your life. Like, let's say you have a bad habit of falling in love too quickly or getting too, I don't know, maybe not doing enough vetting or something like that. You could be blaming one person for what somebody else did or for something. You know what I mean? How we sometimes, Waukesha broke my heart, so now I'm looking at you sideways. It's really just indicative that maybe you're not ready to be out there or something like that. I don't know. There could be it's just you. Somebody could be feeling guilty about the damage that they've caused. Some of y'all are dealing with another earth sign. This is somebody who wants to reunite with you one day. I say clear out your energy before you mess up another situation. Or this is what somebody needs to do when it comes to you. Like somebody could be looking at you through the lenses that they looked at somebody else through who hurt them. But that's not healthy. That's not a good thing. It's common, but it's not going to help. Because I don't feel like the person whoever is the one who didn't hurt you, I don't feel like that is their intention to do that. And they may be getting bored of like, okay, what's going on? So maybe if you're not communicating or if they're not communicating to you what the hell is going on, then somebody's gonna get bored of like not knowing, and this is the kind of person who will move on. So, Gemini. So for Gemini, I'm hearing fall from grace. Why? I'm hearing keep calm. Somebody may feel like they failed at something when it comes to you. Or they're not getting like the recognition that they would like to get from you or something like that. Or let's see. Or like demoted. This could be friend zoned as well if it's personal. Yeah, it's like a relationship is not moving forward. Somebody feels like, damn, I guess this is where this is where we end, or this is what's that line in the movies that they? So I guess this is where it all ends, or some shit like that. It's kind of what it's giving. It feels dramatic, but again, oh my god, there's so much about priorities. Like the collective energy so far for this week is I can't prioritize this right now. Why? Why is this the case? Something may be causing like way too much anxiety. Hold on, y'all. Something may be causing like way too much anxiety right now. Why? Somebody can't get. Ooh, I'm hearing you are always on my mind. Damn it. How do you feel about this? How do they feel? Somebody got their mind on their money and their money on their mind. If you're feeling like somebody isn't prioritizing love this week, it's because they're not. They could be prioritizing like family, money, job, career. That's what it's looking like. Somebody could be in the military because this guy has a uniform on, and it looks like she's like seeing him off. Something feels like a missed opportunity, but it feels more like I just can't prioritize this right now. Somebody may have not changed as well. And it's like, or somebody could be ignoring or could have ignored, like, yeah, I don't think you're, oh. It could be a situation where it's like somebody feel like you or you feel like they still have a thing for somebody else as well. And somebody's like slamming the door on that. Like if you still da 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 da, then you can go. There's something like that here too. So this could have been a very, or if you still, this is like coming back around to somebody, but you really haven't changed. You just kind of want, you just want to be back in the position that you want to be in, but without without providing any change or something like that. What you need to know is that if you're the person who's walking away from somebody and prioritizing yourself, like if you're saying, "Hey, you haven't changed. I don't know what you got going on. I don't know who you thought." You're not really taking accountability for things, or you're not stepping into the energy that I actually see in you. Then be calm. Like it's okay to no thank you next. And it's not even like in a rude way. This card literally says move on, thank you next. But you can be calm and serene and knowing that you did the right thing because they haven't changed. Something isn't right. You realize something is not going to work for you and you can't move forward with something that don't feel right for you. What you don't see coming is this thank you next. And somebody could be coming back like, okay, well, what do you need me to do? I don't think you need them to do anything. Maybe do, I don't have my hand, do what you said you was going to do. I don't think, somebody's understanding your side of the story though. Like they upset, but they understand. Like they giving up, but they understand. Like I want to apologize, but I understand. I think the biggest problem here is that somebody's, and I'm trying not to be biased in the reading, so I'm saying somebody. I think the biggest thing is that someone here is. Why are they the Emperor in reverse? They hold a lot inside. They waste a lot of time. This is somebody who may keep themselves very busy or something scares this person away from doing things right. Okay. And there's something about a lot of busyness and not committing to things because somebody's not doing things the right way. It's like, I'm scared to commit because I have insecurities about this. Um, this is somebody who's like riddled with bad memories about something, and they're hoping that, oh my God, is this the same person? Oh my God. This is somebody who's going through a process of elimination. Somebody created their own drama. This is like showing up and auditioning for a part, and you look the part. Like you actually look the part. And maybe you showed up to like 2, 3 auditions and you made promises. I'm talking about promises. And nothing was fulfilled. And now everybody's like, what the fuck? Whoever's moving on from whoever this is. Because in an audition, think about it. When you're in an audition, if you don't have, we got a long line outside. If you don't have everything that you need right now, they're not going to be like, okay, we'll wait here and have everybody wait here until you get it together. No, you could just come right back into the front of the line. No, it's like one shot. I don't know. There's something, I don't know. Are they going to get the part? Oh my god. I hope I explained that in a way that made sense. I'm just seeing like you moving on from something and someone feeling like a failure and hoping that they can be forgiven, but I feel like they audition for several things. It's like promises. Right. The biggest thing is to make sure that you're prepared for opportunities that come your way. I mean, how can you know everything that's going to happen? You can't. But if I'm already working on myself, if I'm already working out, I heard, I was listening to The Quietest Revolution? And she did a reading and she was talking about being camera ready. And a lot of people were asking me, like, why are you working out the way that you work out? Like, what the fuck is you training for? And I didn't really have an answer for that. But sometimes when you just prepare, like for me, I just was slowly like replacing bad habits with better habits. And, that was really it. Like, I just had gotten into the rhythm of enjoying working out and seeing how far I could push my body. And when people would ask me, well, what the hell are you training for? I didn't really have an answer for that, but I'm starting to, as things are developing in my life right now, and I'll let you guys in on what's happening at some point. um, Now I'm starting to understand why I was doing all of this. So it's something about being camera ready, something about being ready for opportunities. It's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have one and not be prepared. And I feel like that's the gist of Gemini's reading. So Cancer. If you go live again on Thursday or Friday and I get a chance to see it, I'm going to drop you. Oh, thank you, Jacob. Thank you for being here now. We just love that you're here now. We hope to see you more often. So yeah, you said, yeah, that's how you change habits. That's how you change your life. Exactly. That may be something for you this week as well, because you got somebody, oof. I don't think this you, Cancer. The theme of the week. Is this about you, Cancer? No. Because I didn't even want to say the word out loud. Somebody may be feeling pretty low right now. Like, the theme of the week is this poverty card. I'm hearing love don't live here anymore. You abandoned me. Maybe that's what somebody's feeling like. Like a vacancy without you. They didn't listen to their desires when it came to you, whoever this is. They didn't listen to their heart. And they're feeling like a real vacancy when it comes to you. They waited and waited and waited, and baby, life is not waiting for us. He said, ain't no sunshine when you gone. Love and light. What were they waiting for, child? They don't know. That's what they trying to figure out. They felt like it wasn't gonna work. This could be somebody who had a lot of doubt. Well, what were their doubts stemming from? Like, why is this here for you? Oh, this is somebody who's afraid of rejection. Who's afraid of being rejected. Mm. Well, what's going on this week with it? I mean, do you notice this person? I don't know. Like, this is how they acting this week, or well, is this why? Hold on. How do you feel about this, Cancer? I don't think you worried about this. Is that you? I'm coming. You're not invested in this. Whatever this is, whoever this is, you're not invested in this. You actually kind of view this person as codependent, possibly even dishonest. Like, this doesn't, they don't bring up the best memories for you. I can't tell who's who, masculine, feminine, or what. What do they want from Cancer? This is somebody who made a lot of bad decisions when it comes to you. Maybe they want to start over. Maybe this person wants to start over. What you need to know is, if you've been manifesting something new, it's coming. Like, if you've been praying for something new, a new option, it's here, actually, is what I'm hearing. It's here. And now it's making you look at another option or another path that you could take, and you're not really interested. This could be someone who's, like, always partying all the time. Is this the same person? Yeah. This could be somebody who, I don't know, somebody wasted a whole lot of time. They felt like they had all of this time to waste because they're here, they're there, they're everywhere, they partying, it's this, it's that. But then in the process, they neglected to give you something that you need. Communication was probably ass with this person. And now, this is you. This is how you feel, man. And now, you may feel like it's necessary to maintain distance, or this person may feel it's necessary to maintain their distance from you because it's like, I neglected to give you what you needed the first time around because I was all over the place. You could be not worried about it because it's like, well, when I was trying to talk to you, somebody's feeling lost without you, but before you started working on manifesting or, praying for this new path, what is it? How are you feeling? You were feeling like you were making peace with the fact that you couldn't make this work with this person. Y'all not on the same page. Whether it's y'all trying to work on a project together and this motherfucker's always hungover and it's like, baby, it's time to work. And when it was time to be serious, you had to pick. You don't want to carry someone. That's what it's giving. You don't want to have to be the one carrying all of the weight. Somebody want to party and do all this other shit, but they neglected the responsibility that they had with you. And while they were doing all of that and they thought everything was sweet, you were picking up the pieces. You were already manifesting something new, and it looks like it's here, and now somebody's feeling like shit. That's what this is giving. And I see you just being able to move on. And I see you leaving somebody else heartbroken. But I also see a lot of financial gain for you. Or things like just getting better in your life overall. It's a lot about prioritizing what's best for the collective this week. It's really giving it is what it is this week. Leo. I feel like the same song keep playing over and over. Leo. For the theme of the week, we have thief in the reverse. For what you need to know, robbery. We about to see what the fuck that means. You could be getting rid of a thief. This could have been a love partner, you know? It's like things wasn't working with this person because you could have been just with a taker, you know what I mean? It's like I could do better on my own. It's given I can do good by myself, not bad by myself, you know? Whether this person was actually stealing from you or not, I just feel like you're better off. You knew something. You didn't have peace about it. Maybe you couldn't decide what it is that you actually wanted. What's the process? Oh my God. Okay, Leo. You may have an option here. I'm telling you, let's say you were dealing with somebody. Let's say you're dealing with somebody, but there's two people. Let's say you chose the person who actually wasn't contributing anything special into your life, and maybe you let go of somebody who actually was. Or this could be how somebody else was going through about you, right? It's like maybe you wanted this person, this other person who was actually like taking a lot from you. What was making you want them? Maybe you liked them, but you hadn't moved on from somebody else. You're gonna have this moment this week where you look at what's in front of you and you're like, either it gives you an epiphany of like, it's almost like looking at somebody and you're like, I don't like you like that. It's like I wanted you, but really it was because I hadn't moved on from something else. And maybe you were feeling kind of stuck. But deep down, the person that you're looking at, or person you're sitting next to or sleeping next to, is not the person that you actually wanted. And it's like I didn't trust myself or something. I don't know, maybe one of your friends. You're going to be able to quickly kind of like when you really sit down and weigh everything out, you're going to be able to quickly decide what's right for you and what's not. That's what this is giving. What's going to happen with that? Because there's clearly, it's like I'm going to have to disappoint this other person because even if I don't go with this other option, I know that I'm not where I belong. There's something like that here. What's going to happen with that? I do see a breakup, and I see someone going towards someone that they feel like they can actually, or at least their energy is leaning more towards something that they actually can have an equal give and take with. There could be one, I'm hearing discrepancy, is that there could be one problem though, because maybe you two are not communicating with each other. Like the person that you actually want, maybe y'all not communicating. It's like, I don't either, no offer is being made, so I'm not going to worry about it, but I'm kind of obsessing about it. Someone could feel like they made the wrong choice, and them making the wrong choice, it's like, it's hard for me to go back and try to make the right choice at this point. One, because I already made the wrong choice. And maybe this person knows about it. Maybe this person is viewing you, or you're already viewing this person as toxic. Okay? And why am I hearing toxic is as toxic does? Somebody gained a stupid prize from a stupid decision. That's what I'm getting. And somebody may have not been in the best energy when they made a choice between two different paths, people, whatever. And now it's like they're waking up from some kind of slumber and realizing I chose the wrong person, or I chose the wrong path. And now they're feeling like really reluctant to going backwards because they like, this person already views me as ass. What you don't see coming is a win. Okay? Because if you do decide, if you do decide to turn around, right? At least walk away from what you know is not right for you. If this is you that's trying to make this decision, the first step is realizing that there's a problem. The second step is starting to do something about it, right? It looks like you're going to start to do something about a problem this week. Even if you don't get the result that you want and you feel heartbroken about that, let's say let's say this is somebody who's going through this about you. If this person, even if this person doesn't get you back, like if I'm not able to get Leo back in my life the way I want Leo in my life, at least I know by way of that person's presence and being in my life, by way of Leo's presence being, it's like something about you lets them know that they still not with somebody who they can build with, who they can grow with, or something like that. And I don't think it's so much I mean, it's a comparison, yes, but it's more of a soul thing. Like, this don't feel right for me. Somebody's feeling like, do I have enough time to make this work with you? Somebody's really confused as to like, how do I go about this? Because I really want to win. But the only way to succeed is to let go of something. So somebody's gonna have to step out on faith. I mean, you can't stay in something that's not right for you, because that's a guaranteed way to not get what you want. Somebody's just afraid that if they walk away from something that they don't want to something that they do want and they don't get it, then they're a failure. But you're a failure for staying in something that you don't want. It's something like that. I mean, I don't want to call you a failure, but I feel like it just doesn't make sense to stay in something that you don't want regardless, because then you're just kind of using somebody, right? Oh my God. I do see you striving to be a better version of yourself, or somebody here is doing that. And sometimes it just, striving to be a better version of yourself sometimes starts with just walking away from what's keeping you from being a better version of yourself. And I do see you being very lucky if you decide to do that. even if it feels heartbreaking, because change ain't easy. There's something about that. So Virgo, community could be a very big part of your week, like the people around you. I'm hearing all eyes on me. Little life of the boss player until the day I die, something like that. Some of y'all could be listening to Tupac this week. Some of y'all could be beautiful like Tupac. Some of y'all are done with this community this week. Some of y'all are ready for a new environment. You're ready for some kind of change. Some of y'all are literally, ooh, yep. If you know that the people around you, there's something about the people around you. If you know that it's not, it's not about, oh, I'm better than y'all. It's just, it's not giving. Like, you may look around and be like, I don't fit in, or I feel like I've outgrown this situation, or it's not resonating. You're being instructed to move forward. I'm hearing you can end up turning like your community into your clientele. For some of y'all, you're not. Now I'm hearing people. I forgot exactly how it goes, but like a lot of y'all are not going to get the recognition that you deserve until you're in a different community, or you know what I mean. It's like the people around you ain't gonna appreciate what you do. The people at home don't appreciate what you do until you leave. Just like when I came over here. Uh, didn't nobody give a fuck that I sang before I came over here. Now, if I come back to the States, or if I, were to come back, they're like, oh, that's the singer from Europe. You know what I mean? So I don't know. People think like that. So it may be you're gonna get more love in a different land than where you are now, or just a different community. Okay. Because the ones that you be expecting all that love from and all that support from, they don't give a fuck about what you're doing until they actually see it working for you. And even then, when people know you as old little Craig from down the street, they just see you as old little Craig from down the street. But if they can see you from 1,000 miles away, they're like, "Oh my God, did you see little Craig from down the street?" I don't know. It's like there's a different, you know what I'm saying? I see you getting. There's better for you in another community. I just want to let you know that. Maybe you tired of the same old conversations in the same circles and going to the same venues every weekend and shit like that. It's like it's time for something new. Go for the new and get ready for that alone period that comes with change. You know what I'm saying? There could be some good news that comes with you rejecting something else. Okay, when you stop giving chances to one thing, you open the door for opportunity for something else. Maybe you kept trying to work on something, and it just was like it's time. It's time to do something else. What's the good news about? A lot of y'all are giving up on a loveless connection. Like sometimes we hold on to shit, and it's like you realize, like, what if I told you that the very thing that you holding on to and trying to make work is the very thing that's keeping you from the thing that will work, or something like that. What you don't see coming is somebody wanting you back. Somebody wants to apologize. Ooh, somebody may think you are the better thing for them, or vice versa. It's like, but you are the better thing, but I kind of messed things up with you. Somebody could want you back who didn't love you right the first time. But it could have been because of community. Like, let's say somebody had a whole bunch of idiots in their ear. You know what I mean? Like, I always say, like, you got to take messages how they resonate. In some cases, it may not be the best idea. Let's say you getting advice from somebody. Let's say you getting advice from somebody about love who has a shitty love life. Like, why would you listen to them? There's something like that going on. It's like a little life of a boss player until the day I die. I don't know. Maybe somebody was like trying to live this thug life, and it's like, baby, you want stability, security. You want like stable results, but you trying to live this other life, and it's like, thank you so much, Anna B, for the 5. It's not gonna go together like that. Somebody's realizing that the way that they life and the people they're around and all that kind of stuff was set up, it wasn't conducive to the type of life that they wanted, like the result that they wanted. So I see somebody making cuts. It's like, I deserve better. I want better. And now I'm understanding, like, that the people that I was around, because the thing about it is the people that you're around, the people that's in your ear the most, those are the people who are able to influence your decisions the most. It's like if everybody got the new J's on 9 times out of 10, you gonna start looking at them same shoes, and you gonna end up going and getting them same shoes, and not everybody got the same shoes on, and it's like, but are you happy with the shoes? Somebody's realizing that, okay, I got the shoes, now what? Somebody wants it all, and they're realizing that there are sacrifices that come with having it all, and there's an apology. It's like, I know I messed everything up. I still feel so connected to you, but everything in my life got in the way of me. I'm hearing keeping it real with you, or like really being with you. And I think, what this looks like is somebody is ready to actually do something about that. And it starts with them getting these people out of their ear, because the people that are in your ear can influence your decisions. And your decisions are not going to line their pockets, take their pockets away. Your decisions are not going to affect them, but they can influence your decisions, which will affect you. So it's like you have to do what's best for you, and it looks like you want better, and it looks like that's what you about to do, and you're gonna get some good news as soon as you trim the fat, is what this looks like. I just had to tell somebody this the other day, like, you want to build a relationship with the person, but you got all these hoes around you, and I'm talking about the friends. You got all these hoes around. How you gonna do that? How you gonna get? It's not that you can't meet love in the club, but it's kind of that kind of energy. Like, I don't know. Everything has to align with what it is that you want in your life. Just keep hearing that Tupac song. Little life of a boss player until the day I die. It's like, well, pick a side, baby. Libra. I'm hearing message in a bottle again. There could be a message that you're waiting on, a package, a letter that you're waiting on this week. I do see, it's like you're hoping for this, or somebody may be hoping for that you message them. What's gonna happen with that? Somebody could be busy. I'm not, Is that gonna play out? Is the message gonna come? I'm not seeing the message come. It looks like somebody may be like more focused on what they gotta do this week. Somebody could be very like get up, task oriented this week. Like get up, do this, da 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 da. Money, numbers, crunching, something. Somebody's head is not in the clouds. Okay. I feel like somebody's romanticizing a connection, and the other person is thinking about something a little like more practical, like long term. Mm. It's like somebody want love and somebody is focused on work. That's what this looks like. So it's like I can't do that right now because this. Yeah, they're not worried. Whoever you're not worried about that, or they not worried about that. Somebody's not worried about it. How does Libra feel? How do you feel? You just want. It's like you have options. You actually have somebody who's like trying to rush towards you, but you're more focused on the person that's not focused on you or something. How do they feel? This is somebody who is not focused on. I'm telling you, if you're focused on someone, they're focused on something else. Take it how it resonates. If it's the other way around. But there is someone else who may be rushing towards you, but you're like, that's not really working. You don't really see a future with them. You could be rejecting them. Is that the right person for you, though? Well, no. Is this other person right? That's what you feel like this other person is right, but how do they feel about this? They're not stepping into that position because their focus is somewhere else. This could be somebody who walked away. What's going to happen between the two of you this week? Maybe somebody made a promise to you, and it looks like they're avoiding that this week. Like, maybe you feel like this person doesn't care. Or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. I feel like this is something that really is wearing you out, but sister, you feel like so many things are reminding you of this person, or the other way around. Take it how it resonates. But you're just trying your best to not think about it because you can't make. I'm hearing, I'm gonna make you love me. Ooh, yes, I will. You can't make somebody love you. And they can't make you love them. Whatever this is, it's so crazy because I was wanting this particular thing. Okay, well, it wasn't a person, it was like an actual thing. And I just kept asking myself, like, I got so frustrated because I'm like, I'm qualified for the thing. I have all of the things for the thing that I want. And I remember even getting so frustrated and asking myself, why doesn't this thing want me? And God was like, why do you want the thing that don't want you? It was like, I felt like God was literally sitting there watching me pace the room. Like, why doesn't this thing want me? And he's like, why do you want it? It's something like that, right? So maybe that's the question this week. Why do I want something that doesn't want me? You know what I'm saying? Because that is what creates the resistance. And we're like, oh, well, why isn't this thing working out for me? Baby, God's got something better for you. And just to give you some encouragement for whoever that was for, Baby, when I tell you the moment that I released the thing that didn't want me, something way better, way more convenient, way more suited for me, way more everything came through within an hour of me saying, you know what, God, all right, whatever it is that you want, I give thanks for that. And that is coming in the perfect way, at the perfect time, the perfect everything. And then boom, God was like, "Oh, okay. Now we're making sense. Y'all go ahead and now all the angels and everybody is working together to make the perfect thing happen for you because why is you want something they don't want you?" When God is amazing and he has exactly what you need. If you just stop trying to do everything on your own. There's something like that. I like that. Amazing things start to happen, yes. You're welcome. Hey, Romany. Scorpio. Scorpio. There's a new pathway that's opening for you this week, Scorpio. And there's no need to worry. There's no need to worry. Oh my God. Yes. We like this energy, Scorpio. I'm hearing it's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside. Okay. Is that you? You are not even attracted. Okay, this is good because almost like Libra's reading, you're not attracted. We're not going after things that don't want us. Things, people, places, whatever. We're not doing that. A lot of you may have wanted somebody who was not good for you, and now you're no longer attracted or to that. Okay, which is good because we don't want to be attracted to things that aren't attractive, that aren't good for us. We don't want to be anxious for nothing, especially if it's bringing stress. So what is this? Yeah, we're on Scorpio. Yeah, there's a new pathway that's opening for you. And there's success down this pathway. Go, Scorpio, please go. What you need to know. Oh my God. Is this a person in your life? There's something in your... Okay. I don't know if this is somebody who's actually homeless or... I'm hearing failure to launch. Something stops growing. Whether it's... Boy, if you don't get the fuck out of here. Let it go. Let it go. Whatever this is, you want to walk out. Okay. There's something about non-resistance this week. Why? What is this? You walking away? If somebody walked out on you, you gonna start feeling better because they gone. That's this look like. Cause what energy were they bringing into your life? Ooh, the Lovers in the reverse. Again, this is like... somebody wasn't doing things the right ways. Like this is somebody who brought a lot. This is somebody who made you question your own decisions. You know, this is something that you feel like was a bad investment. You feel like was not the right decision for you. It wasn't right for you. You may feel like you lost a lot more than you gained in this. You guys had different priorities as well. You may have been the stable one. It's like if there was this, let's say this is a commitment that you were in with somebody, you were the one that was committed. This person, not so much. Be careful of your car, of your possessions this week. Be careful of even if it's down to just like letting somebody around you who robs you emotionally or who robs you of your peace. You need to keep people at bay, whether this is changing your passwords, you know, maybe set an alarm or something like that to change your passwords every few months or something like that needs to happen. You need to up your security, and this is not to worry you or anything like that. This also could be just you monitoring, like, ooh, when you come around, I hate it. Like, I start to feel uncomfortable. You make my energy uneasy. I don't need to be around you or something like that. There's someone who wants to talk to you. They want to talk to you. They feel very disappointed. They want to talk to you because of what they're seeing when they watch you. Especially if you're no longer worried about whatever was going on between the two of y'all. Like, if you gave up, that's why they want to talk to you. If you lost hope, what's their aim with that? They're heartbroken. They feel alone. They've been thinking about it, and it's like they can see. Is that how you feel? That you don't. It's like they may feel like. What do they want from Scorpio? They don't know what they want. They're just wanting to turn the page. So you keep thinking a lot about the separation between the two of you. They feel like you're very bitter about this, they like afraid. Okay, this is somebody who is it them wanting to talk to you. They want to talk to you, but they feel like they can't. This is actually somebody who would like another chance with you, but they feel like they can't. Even if you did give that another shot, it's very toxic from what I'm picking up on. What would their intention be if you were to get back into this? They just want to come back, but they still wouldn't be very vulnerable with you. It would feel like you came back. You would have this reaction like, is this what I came back for? The same thing? It's like, and I'm not really seeing any change. You would end up blowing this shit up anyway. What do you need to know about like this separation? That you're setting yourself up for something so much better. Again, I'm not sticking around. Things work. The things that want me, I attract. I want the things that want me. I attract things that want me, that, it's nice to walk into a room and feel welcome. It's nice to come home to a partner, or your partner comes home to you and is, baby, I missed you. How was your day? Let's get into that. Are you hungry? You don't feel like cooking? Let's go out. It's like, I want things that want me. I'm hearing that guy who does the money mantras. The money coming to me easily, money coming to me immediately, money coming to me speedily, or something like that. Like, it's like inviting the things into your life that want you back. I'm hearing when somebody loves you back. Okay, like, let's get into that energy. Because life is so much better when we're not holding on to our problems, quite literally. Like, I feel like something that you may have been holding on to was actually the problem. As a child with his ex is not his, huh? The child with his ex is not his. He hasn't accepted that they both can carry on, hoping for a miracle. That the baby gonna turn into his DNA. Lord have mercy. That's a rough one. That is fucking rough. I feel bad for anybody who's going through that. Lord Jesus, I couldn't imagine. Sagittarius. Why is this here? How do you feel about it? Somebody, you feel like this person's really cold. What do they want? Somebody, it's like they want to come back to you. They don't really know what they want, but things were very balanced with you. So they're like, maybe I should go that way. It's like, at least Sagittarius, like, I can have a good time with Sagittarius. It was reciprocal with Sagittarius. What's the other option? Like, what's the alternative for this person? There is an option. They could go resolve things with someone else that they're not talking to. Maybe that they even did wrong. What should Sag do about this? Because you're not feeling confident about it. If you're not talking to this person, it's because you don't feel confident about this person. Why? Because you can't trust this person. Why? Because they got somebody else in their life. They could have rushed into this, or they could have rushed towards you, or it could have been like a back and forth. You said, I'm standing on my choice to run. No sorries allowed, okay? If you don't feel safe, you don't feel safe. And the crazy thing is, this person, they want another chance with you because what they got themselves, what they rushed, what is giving what they rushed into elsewhere, got them feeling, I'm hearing, I'm locked up, they won't let me out. And that ain't your business, your problem, or your concern. That somebody else, who I'm assuming is grown, made a decision that now they feel trapped and stuck in. What you don't see coming is how wonderful you are. It's like, what you don't see coming, especially if somebody comes back towards you and they feel like they got, like, something's like energetically holding this person back, like they want to come towards you. I don't know what brings you to this realization, because I see you like stepping into your power. Oh my God. And it's when you make a choice to say, no, actually, that's not right for me. Maybe it was hard for you to say that back in the day. Maybe it was hard for you to make the best decisions for yourself. Everybody's not taught how to do this. Okay. A lot of us had to hit our head against a lot of brick walls in order to learn how to better make decisions for ourselves and our life that align with what we want. It's a lot of that in the energy tonight. And what you don't see coming is how proud of yourself you're going to feel for turning something down that's not right for you. Because apparently, whoever this other individual is didn't have that same strength or like willpower, is what it's given. And if this is a man, and I love them, and all men are not like this, okay? All men are not like this. Chill out. But there are a lot of men who, like, I saw this TikTok where this lady was like, a lot of women can, like, after a divorce, after a breakup, like, we really do be taking time to ourselves. A lot of women, not all, chill out. Take time to, like, rebuild themselves. I'm not finna jump into another relationship. I'm not, like, I'm good. Like, a lot of women bring so much to a situation that when the situation is over, they be all right because hell, I was taking care of you. So it's something like that. And what she was saying was a lot of men, like, they wife could die and they got the new bitch at the repass because it's like a comfortability of having somebody there that fulfills these things, this role. But the but the woman was the work. So it's like I can cook for myself, I can clean. I mean, it's 2024, so I was already making my own money. Like, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna let myself heal and do what I gotta do. And you're gonna go find somebody else that you're not happy with. And that's what it looks like happened in this situation. And somebody's feeling the absence. They're feeling that. They made a decision based on their ego and, to just kind of distract themselves, and I feel like it's because they couldn't get with you. And so this person feels like they know that they were distracting you, but they still want you. They remember you. They're having memories of you. What they gonna do about this other thing? I mean, I just don't. They stuck. They're stuck in the wrong decision that they made. And I think somebody just feel, what's the good stuff coming to you? Rejecting this, I suppose. Like 10 of Wands in the reverse, seeing something for what it is and letting it go. 10 of Wands in the reverse. It's like, well, at least somebody made a good decision. Did they terrorize you? It usually be the ones. You're going to be so proud of yourself this week that you didn't allow somebody to come in and mess up your day. This is good, Sagittarius. It's like, I don't need to be. Why am I hearing the main chick? I don't want to be. If I'm not the one in your life, I don't need no other position, honey. There could be something about, and I don't know if this is for Sagittarius or for Capricorns, they gotta resonate, but there could be something that, because I thought about that earlier, like, sometimes people come into your life and they see you and they're like, wow, you're a lot. You're amazing, actually, but I don't have the capacity for you. Like, I can't deal with all that right now. I don't have enough room. I don't have enough something, time, money, whatever it is to accommodate you at the moment. So I'm going to try to stick you into this box that feels comfortable for me. And I feel like a lot of people in the collective tonight are not allowing that to happen because what the fuck made you think I was going to fit into that box? There's something like that. Like, I don't fit into a box of my own. Like, what made you think I was going to fit inside of a box or stay inside of a box that you put me in because you don't have the accommodations? Some of y'all going to be running up on somebody or they could be running up on you. And it's like, baby, this is like, why am I remembering one time I went to, it was some chicken place and they had ran out of chicken. Okay, bye-bye. Like, what the hell? Like, I'm not gonna stick around if you ain't got no chicken. Like, somebody may be used to people who are like, oh, y'all don't have no chicken? Well, I guess I'll just take bread No, I'm finna go where the chicken at. Yeah, I don't know. Something could feel. Somebody's not used to someone saying, that's not good enough. And it's not even like a, how can I say this? You know what I'm trying to say. This isn't if anybody's looking for somebody to settle this week, this ain't the week. This is not the week for settleizations. Okay, that's not what's happening this week. And before anybody come for me, I know that settleizations is not a word, so relax. Relax. Be careful of spending too much money this week, Capricorn. Be careful of that. Maybe you do have to drop a lot of money for something this week, or maybe you feeling like you lost something that was of value, or somebody's feeling like this when it comes to you. This could be like an energy of starting from scratch too, like having to pay your way or buy your way out of a situation and kind of starting over. Like something could feel like, now I'm hearing starting from the bottom, now we're here. So, you know, this is, if you feel like shit is down this week, it's not always going to be like that. Sometimes when you trim that fat off, like I was talking about in the collective reading or whatever reading it was tonight, when you trim that fat off, sometimes we think we losing a lot. This is like having a whole bunch of debt and then paying that shit off. It's better that you paid it off than to try to hold on to the money and you owe anyway. There's something about this clean slate being good for you, okay? If this is about you. But I see you making peace with something that just, it is what it is. You had to walk away from something. It's better to start over. You can get somewhere a lot faster when you don't owe nobody shit. There's something like that here. Especially if you buy your way out of a bad, I don't know, it's like a bad situation. It may have something cost you a lot, but I just don't feel like you loved it anymore or something like that. But I do see you, you on your feet, Capricorn. You actually may have had the money for this. Like it's a setback, but it's like, well, at least it's done. There's something like that here. What is this? There could be a lie. I don't know. Maybe you're not talking to someone. What is that? A connection where there was too many people involved? You could have let go of this connection? You may want to talk to somebody and I may want to talk to you too. They may want to talk to you too. This could be somebody who's not active in your life right now. But I do see a new project. I see you landing on your feet after having to spend a lot. But it is what it is, because sometimes you got to spend a little money to make a lot more. Sometimes you got to spend a lot of money to start making money at some point. It depends, especially if you're going into business for yourself. But the main thing I see is that you're getting over some sort of heartache, which is great, because getting over the heartache opens up that space for manifestation. You know what I'm saying? I see you strategizing, but trying not to work too hard. It's like you're going after one thing while releasing the burden of another. This is good. Something about infinity. Some of y'all may drive an infinity, but something about infinity could be significant. What you don't see is coming. Ooh. is a person who may, whoever this is a drama starter. You know, it's like somebody could, they a rat. Whoever this is a rat. Be careful of this person. What's their intention? They want to stop you from doing something. They want to stop you from celebrating. They want to stop you from being in a certain relationship. They want to stop you from doing something that's good for you. And the way you need to handle this person this week, it's like somebody want to pull you back into something that's not good for you, and you need to tell them where to go. Okay? You need to tell them where to go. This person could, you know, their intentions are not clear for you, okay? Somebody could be the type that just say anything. They it's giving drama starter. They make shit up. They say anything to just stir the pot to keep you from, I don't know, living your best life or something like that. This person is a rat, and is this the person that you letting go of? No, this could be somebody in your friend circle. Is this you, Capricorn? Capricorn, this better not be you. It's like somebody don't want to see somebody win or shine or something like that. Capricorn, this better not be you. This like the type that don't want to see you. It's like, I can't give you what you need, but I don't want nobody else to do it either. So I'm going to try to make up stories about you and shit like that. Like, what? You do this shit in the wrong area and get your ass whooped. That's what this look like. Like, you do something like this to the wrong person and get your ass whooped. So somebody need to be careful with that. You can't just go around playing with anybody's life. Everybody's not going to respond to that. Everybody ain't in the business of being punked. Or you can't call everybody's bluff. Okay? I don't know who this is, but chill out with that. Because it's lame anyway. Like, this is very loser behavior. This is loser behavior. Let that shit go. Whoever this is, or whatever this is, they could be, it's like they hungry for something. They want something out of this, and they're going about it in the wrong way, and that shit ain't cute. And whoever this is, it's like, if you're on the outside of this situation, you deserve better, you're going to have better, but this is the fat that you need to trim, because somebody is fixated in this reading, and it is. I see it. Because, and somebody could be doing anything because, okay, especially if you are focused on bettering yourself, bettering your life, money is looking good, all that kind of stuff. There's a rat. It's giving New York rat outside of Church's Chicken. Okay, them big motherfuckers. And they actually find you to be irreplaceable. Okay, is this the same person? Oh my God, you got a lot of moving parts in your week. There's something about you really being careful with your money. Even if you got to spend it all, fuck it, spend it. Get out of debt. Get clear, because it's actually going to open up a space for better, right? And then I see you strategizing because there's something that you want, but then there's like this clout hungry, ugh, energy that's in the middle of your week. But then there's like this, also this love that can't be replaced. And this person can either be fixated on you or you them. But y'all not talking. There could be like rejection there. I'm going to tell you just like I told somebody else. I don't know. How are you connected to this clout hunger energy? Whoever this is, it's like, oh my God. This could have been somebody who would do anything to party. You know, it's like, it's giving, you got to tell them no. Whoever this is, you got to tell them no. This is somebody who, they don't live their life It's lawless. It's like there's no plan, no rhyme or no reason to the way they do shit. It's just like if they can hop in the picture with a celebrity, if they can do, if they can make it look like it, then they cool with that. And that shit is lame. So I wouldn't give that energy another look, another chance, another nothing. What about this irreplaceable love? Or somebody may have stopped themselves from having that with lies. It's like, I'm gonna tell you, like I told somebody else, because it could be this clout hunger energy that finds you to be irreplaceable, or vice versa, however it goes for each individual, okay? But somebody, it's like, well, why would I want to deal? If you want a stable, consistent, beautiful type of stuff in your life, you cannot have these bullshit ass people in your ear too close to your life. Everybody's not going to be a wonderful person. Everybody's not going to be, the most whatever. And I'm not telling you that you got to cut everybody out of your life. But it's like Cousin Craig, we love having him at the cookout. But I'm not going to invite Craig to my house. I'm not going to even tell Craig where I live at. He always bring the party and it's fun and all of that, best spades partner out there. Okay? We throw the bones and everything. But I ain't finna let Craig ain't gonna know who I'm with. Craig ain't gonna be nowhere near my significant other or nothing like that. So, or if it's a woman, whoever, could be Cousin Faith, I don't know. But we're not doing that. So it's like you gotta know where to place people in your life, because there's somebody that it's like sometimes we can lose something that we value a lot because of all this bullshit we refuse to reprioritize in our life. Somebody can have a friend group or just rats in their life that you said Faith. Yes, honey. Oh, Cousin Faith. Oh, pipe dream. And it's not that people who have dreams of being an artist, who have dreams of da 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 da. But when you hang around people who ain't got shit to lose, they do shit. They do ain't got shit to lose type of stuff. Okay, and if you got something to lose and you trying to do something, them ain't the people that you need around you. Ain't no way I would have moved Faith into my house. Ain't no way I would have moved Faith into my house. We'll help you out for a minute. I can send you some money, but I'm not gonna have you in here. But at the same time, sometimes you got to see. I don't know. We live and we learn. Oh God. Because I just think that nigga wasn't shit in the first place. But, it is what it is. Sometimes you trying to, and that's a perfect example of how, what was her name? Vanessa Williams in Soul Food. She was the one that was made, they tried to give her a bad rap. But she was the one that was doing everything. Hell, I paid for it. Her sister, the first sister, stole her first man, and then the cousin fucked the other one. So it's like, when you trying to do, you have to align yourself with the right people when you trying to do something. If everybody, just like I said about Otis and the Temptations, everybody was like, ain't nobody come to see Otis. But Otis was the businessman in the operation. He was the one who kept shit together. He brought everybody together. So, don't let nobody make you feel bad because you the responsible one. I don't know. That can resonate with somebody. Thank you, Misty. So, Aquarius. Somebody could sing your name this week, which is nice. Man, I just called to say I love you. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. So it's time to go. It's time to leave something behind, Aquarius. Or this could be how somebody else is feeling. I think, God, I think hindsight is 2020 for somebody. Hindsight is 2020. Somebody fake. And maybe there's something here that hasn't been addressed about that. It's like time to avoid that. Who is this in your life, Aquarius? You may realize, like, I'm seeing somebody's true colors this week, or maybe you already saw it, but you wasn't really like wanting to really address that. But your body was already responding to what you hadn't said out of your mouth already. This is like, hey Monica. This is like, I know this motherfucker ain't right for me. I know this person cheating on me. I know this is da 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 da. But I can't think about that right now. I got all this other stuff going on, or I'll get to it later. Or it's like ignoring something, but actually, the more you ignore it, the more it's breaking you down. Like you actually are experiencing the problem anyway. Whether you're ignoring it or not, you're being affected by something. And it's this person, and they not loving you right. I'm here. I'm gonna love you better. There's somebody else, apparently. They slowing you down, actually, whoever this is. What you need to know is I'm hearing exactly at the right moment. You pulling out, even if this is like an investment or whatever, you pulling out is the right thing for you to do. That's what you need to know. Don't overthink it. Don't allow heartbreak and all of that to have you holding on to something that ain't it. What are you heartbroken about? Because you in something toxic. It could be a Capricorn as well. It doesn't have to be, but it's like a relationship that this is like giving your alls. Like I gave this person the ring, and this shit is toxic as hell. Like what? I don't know. A lot of y'all are worried about money too, but if you hold on to this, then what? I'm heard living a lie. Now I'm hearing living my life like it's golden. You would be living a lie if you let go. Wow. Oh my God. Is this the same person? If you let go, then you get the next set of instructions. You know how it's like you pass a level? You're not going to get instructed for the next thing until you do what you're supposed to do. It's like then you'll get the next instructions. It's like it's not even telling me like what it is. But and it's almost like you unlock these different parts of another person. So let's say somebody wants to give you a job or something like that. They believe in you. But they watching you fuck up. Like they're watching you do something and they really want to see if you're going to figure it out. It's almost like somebody's watching you to see, are you going to figure this out? Are you going to do the right thing? This could be like an undercover boss or something like that. And depending on how you perform or what you do, then we'll give you the next instruction. This could be God, okay? Take it how it resonates. But it's the same thing. I'm sitting there. I wanted that thing so bad, y'all. I saw it and my eyes just lit up and I said, this is the thing for me. And it wasn't. Okay, the person who was in charge of the thing that I wanted. Let's say it's an office space. The person who was connected to that thing, they were still looking. They were still looking for other options. So I'm sitting there wanting this office space, and I'm like, but it's perfect. But it wasn't perfect for me. Like maybe there were things, hidden details about this thing that would have been absolutely terrible. In the moment that I let go of the thing that I thought I wanted, the perfect thing for me came. I'm talking about. Okay, so this is what you got to do. And the moment that you let go, you unlock another level to, you know what I'm saying? Where you're supposed to be. Now, what you don't see coming, oh my God. Is that the fake person? Yes. Somebody's very entitled, okay? And they're gonna be fishing all through your shit. Like there's somebody who's looking all through your shit. They ain't got nothing to offer. And they upset. But they feel entitled and they all in your business. Why? That's what entitlement does, I guess. Is that them? I just don't understand. They want, if this is somebody that you've been in a relationship with, they would like to still be together. How you feel about that? You how do you feel about them? You don't want to do this. It's like you've had a eureka moment when it comes to this situation with them, with this person. Are you? Is this your? You're not. It's you. You're cooking up something else, Aquarius. What the hell? Yeah, you're looking at moving up in some way, like some kind of upgrade is what this looks like. It's like you're on to the next step or the next thing. Is this connected to that person? You feel chemistry with someone, but there's not, chemistry ain't enough. You have feelings for this person, but you actually want that to stop. Because you're seeing, it's like, or maybe you had chemistry with this person. Maybe it was more of a nostalgia. So you have history with this person. Is this the same person? Oh my God, it's two people. For some of y'all have a chemistry with somebody that's so intense that you never experienced anything like this before. But there could have been something that was keeping you on like this low vibrational spot that you were holding on to. And I feel like it's this fake ass person that's all in your business. Okay. What about this chemistry person? A lot of somebody feel like they made the wrong decision. They committed themselves to the wrong person. They wish, it's like, is that about, okay. Yeah, it's like I want to reconnect with the person that I actually like. That's what this is giving. It's like I wish I had treated this person better, but because I had this bitch attached to me, man or woman, I didn't do that. So what's gonna happen with that? I don't know if it's gonna work because I don't know. It's like once you show me that you don't know what you want, and I'm knowing that I ain't brought no bullshit into your life, and I'm knowing that you the one that got the bullshit going on in your life, it's hard to get that feeling back. It's hard to come back and be like, I made a mistake. Actually, can I go ahead and be with you? It's like I had somebody come to me like that, but I chose you. And I knew what the choice was, and I was like, it's maybe you don't think, oh, I'm better or whatever, but it's like at the point where you even have to think about that, no thanks. No thanks. Because the point of the matter is that's not the position that I put that person in. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I had enough respect for you not to put you in that situation and then you coming back, but I chose you, I can show you what a competition looks like, but I didn't want to do you like that. You know what I'm saying? I can show you what that would really mean, but I don't know. It's almost like somebody putting you up against somebody that don't even measure up. But then coming back, I don't know. Ugh, I can't. I cannot. I don't know what that's about. Thinking how it resonates. Your advice, Aquarius, I just feel like you. It's to go. Shut up and drive, Aquarius. You need to get up out of there. Get away from what's not right for you. Allow yourself to go through all the go-throughs to get yourself into a better place. I don't know what's going to happen with you and that person, you know? I don't know if they're going to be able to get back with you or you're going to be able to get back with them or however. But the first step is to get away from what is preventing you from going after what you want. There's something like that. Pisces. Yeah, something about maybe you're trying to drown out the outside noise this week. Some of y'all could be in a relationship. You still like somebody. Or how do you feel about them? How do you feel about you? Somebody still like you. You are like at a point of no return with this person. Because you feel like maybe you're not very vulnerable with this person because either they have a lot of other people in their life or something like that. I'm on TikTok and Instagram. You can see it on my page. But I'm way more active on here. I have a lot that I'm juggling right now. It's hard to be on all of the sites at the same time. But yes, I'm on TikTok and Instagram. The TikTok is better. There's more there. You say you're too old. That's what I feel like. I'm too old for TikTok. YouTube is the world, you know what I mean? And we want to reach the world, you know? So, um what's about this 3 of Cups? You may be holding yourself back even though you really like this person. It's like you're guarded about this. Why? You gave up on this. It's like there was so much potential here, but it looks like you gave up on this. It's like I'm hearing I can buy myself flowers. What do they want? What do they want? Between two of you. They trying not to overthink this. Is this them? Damn, there could be a whole nother individual standing in between the two of y'all. It's another man, another masculine energy that is actually. So you can have options. That's what this looks like. I don't know. You got somebody that actually is reciprocating with you, but then there's someone else who still has feelings for you. There was a lot of potential there, but what was the problem? They didn't know what the hell they wanted, or they were back and forth. This person was very inconsistent with you. And then there's somebody here who is providing a sense of stability. And it's like, I can work with that. How do you feel about them? Damn. How do you feel about you? Okay. Be careful. It's like you may be rushing to make this work, but you don't have a lot of faith in it. About you. They feel... What? They feel y'all got history. There's pain. This could be somebody. How do you feel about that? Hold on. You feel like this person got a lot of things that they need to work on. Whoever it is that is like available to give and reciprocate with you and things like that, you feel like they got issues. Or they know that they have issues. This person has a lot of pain in their energy. They're quiet about a lot of things. They don't want no drama. It's like trigger warning. You know, this person is very easily triggered or something like that. You feel like this ain't going nowhere, but it's working right now. I don't know. Like, what's going on with y'all two? It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's no real rhyme or reason in that situation, but something is providing some sort of stability and it works, so you're doing it. But this other person who feels like they have unfinished business with you, they feel like this ain't fair and they miss out on an opportunity with you because they didn't know what they wanted or because they were in another relationship. So it's like now you're kind of got a seat filler here and y'all only really like super invested, but it's working for what it is. What you need to know is somebody is very prideful. Is this the person you're dealing with now? This is you. You're not tuned in. Like you could be being stubborn about something, Pisces. It's something about you. What the hell does that say? There's something about you needing to tune into your own frequency this week. Because I don't feel like you're necessarily tuned in with a particular person that you're dealing with. Like, y'all not on the same wavelength right now. What you don't know is that there's somebody who wants to surprise you. They feel like they made the wrong decision. They looking you up. They all in your business. What do they want? Their intentions? It's like they're missing you. They're wondering what you got going on if you're not talking to them. How do you feel about that? You feel like you did the right thing by disconnecting from this person. What was the wrong decision that they made? A person? Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Aquarius again, Gemini, Virgo? What the hell are they looking for? This person, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah. They're trying to see, is that you? They're trying to see, this person is doing like a process of elimination, right? They feel, oh my god, this is somebody who feel, it's a lot of people who feel like they made the wrong choice. How do they actually feel about Pisces? This is crazy. They feel like you moving on and letting them go, and they have regrets because this is somebody who is codependent. I'm talking about like friends, lovers. This person probably has a lot of things that they can keep themselves busy with, and they don't know what they want. This is somebody who's spoiled for choice. Okay, that's what this is giving. Somebody is spoiled for choice and they looking at you. But it's like this person probably neglected this situation and you detached because, well, Nothing's happening here. And this is somebody who's wanting to come back and they're stuck. It's like a very hard pill for this person to swallow that you're not waiting for them. That you're not waiting for them. But it's like when you were interested in this person, they was heartbroken about something else. This person was so not in tune with you. This person was very focused on their work and not communicating with you. This person had another option that maybe they wasn't talking to you about. This person has somebody else like haunting their mind. I'm hearing you are always on my mind. And it looks like they're having a hard time because you're not, who's waiting around down here? Who's making love to your old lady while you out making love? Like, some of y'all gotta think about that. Somebody need to think about that. Like, what did you think was gonna happen while you out doing everything that you want to do? Your advice this week, Pisces. I think you already know what to do. Is to get over this person. Not. It's like it is what it is. Your resilience. You're doing the right thing this week by not reconnecting with somebody. Okay. Because they wasn't taking it nowhere, no way. You making something easy. It's like you're making something easy for yourself. You don't know. It's like you could be making a choice easy for somebody, but it's actually really working out for you better than them. And let them look and search and whatever. Because this is somebody who had a whole lot of different things that they could get into. So let them go get into that. There's something like that here. You're drowning out the outside noise. So, I love you guys. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.